on Wednesday. How do you tap into your brain? How do you tap into your subconscious mind? I love the quote by Napoleon Hill when he says that greatness is the ability to recognize the power of your own mind, then embrace it, yes, and then use it. But how do you tap into that subconscious? We hear that the mind is a broadcasting and receiving station for thought. The thought, the thoughts. I like the quote by Channing when he says that thought, after all, is the mightiest of all human effects. But how do you tap into those thoughts, that subconscious mind? I always like to start with that desire. When you think about tapping into your subconscious, the brain, if you will, start with whatever it is you are desiring. Yes, how much to and what by when is a really good place to start. But how about tapping into that reflective time to communicate with the infinite intelligence about the creative imagination that is connected to your subconscious mind, if you will, that's going to give you the level of ideas, the creative ideas. But the question comes back to the fact that will you act on those ideas? For example, I journal every morning. I ask the universe to give me ideas. And a lot of those ideas I don't act on. And actually, one that I recognized this morning, I opened the paper and there was an idea that I had that I did not act on. Now, what could I have done differently? When I had the idea, I could have brought it to my mastermind group that serves as an official or an unofficial, if you will, mind stimulation place for vetting your thoughts. I didn't. But what about you? How do you tap into your subconscious mind with the images provided to it by your conscious mind to activate action on your part to tap into that desire? Greatness. Each and every one of you are great. Why? Because Napoleon Hill shares with us in the book Think and Grow Rich. These are my Anne's wonderful words of wisdom, espoused through the book Think and Grow Rich in particular. But if you think about the fact that he's saying that greatness, you and I are both great because we have the ability to, first of all, recognize the power of our own mind. That's first. Then embrace it. And I contend that one of the ways, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever you want to call it, ways to do that is by learning more about your own brain, your own mind, and how do you tap into it with the mind stimuli, whatever that works for you. But once you do that, recognize it, embrace it, and then use it. And that's the key. If you're like me and everybody else, we're not perfect. But if we were to just use a small percentage of the thoughts and ideas and the hunches and the urgings that we get, that's the power of greatness. And just continue to stay in that vein of thought, but also in putting feet to your faith and acting on those thoughts. Well, anyway, those are my Anne's wonderful words of wisdom on Wednesday, and I will continue to encourage you to continue, yes, continue to think and grow richer. Have a great day.